Welcome back, everyone. I'll go and show you some awesome tricks and tips that you can use within your iMessages. I've done this many times before, but I love these types of videos. They are so much fun to make. So let's get into it. Now, a lot of these may be suited mostly for iOS 15. So keep that in mind. If you're on iOS 14, 13, 12, you'll still be able to, I think, utilize some of these. But for the most part, this is an iPhone 13 that's on iOS 15. So keep that in mind. Now, one of the coolest features, in my opinion, about the new iOS 15 update within iMessages, and iOS 15 didn't even bring that many updates, but it did redesign a little bit of iMessages. Now, the photos actually look a lot better. So in this case, usually you would look at this and you'd be like, oh, this person just sent like one photo, right? Because usually it's sent like this. You have a bunch of photos that are on top of each other. However, within iOS 15, the photos are now sent like this. So there's a stack of photos. You can see there's 4 items. So if I go and click on the 4 items, you will be able to see this new layout. So you can go ahead and I think maybe drag and drop. So, drag and drop is still supported. You can select the photos that you want if you want to download them. There's a little download button right there. I guess you can't download the photo or whatever it is, right? But another really cool thing is you can actually swipe between these photos now. So instead of you actually just going through and just clicking on it every single time, you can actually swipe between the photos you sent just like this. So that's another really funny thing. I mean, they didn't really have to add that, but that's a really cool animation that I'm actually really happy about. So to demonstrate this is a basic example. You just go and click here. You go and click on the photos icon right here, and you just go and click on the images that you want to send. So in this case, let's say I wanted to send those ones. Well, it's automatically going to send it just like this. And you have the option to, if you want to, just go and hold it down like so, and you can save all these photos like this. You can also go ahead and look at each photo individual. So if you want to look at this one, you can click on that one. And it's a really cool little feature that I'm actually really happy about. So that's the first one, right? But now let's say you wanted to send a photo with an effect. Well, this is a little bit different. As most of you know, you can send text with an effect. But in this case, if you want to send a photo with an effect, you go and select the photo that you want. You go and hold down the little send button right here, and then you can go and send this photo with an effect too. So it's pretty much the same process. If you want the slam effect like this, you can go and send it out like that. You can go and click send like that. So you can see when somebody receives it, you can see how it looks. And iMessage is still all over the place. As you can see, there's still tons of bugs, but that's a really cool thing, and I'm actually really happy about that too. It's another cool little way to kind of showcase your love to somebody or something. As most of you know, though, you can also go ahead and send voice messages by holding down on the voice message thing here, and you can just keep talking, and you can just keep sending out messages, and you swipe up, essentially, and you'll be able to send that voice message. So that's another cool thing. I'm sure most of you know that by now too. Another awesome thing within iOS 15 is actually the ability of FaceTiming people right out from actually the iMessage thing. So before, if you looked at the top, there wasn't really anything there, but now within iOS 15, we actually have the iMessage icon. So if they support iMessage, and as long as it's not an SMS message, you can actually go ahead and FaceTime this person by clicking that FaceTime icon in the top right. So it's a cool other little thing. I'm really happy to see that too. And it's really cool that they added that ability. Now, another cool thing within iOS 15 now, I feel like all these things were iOS 15 related, is actually with pinning your messages. So before, there was really no way to pin your message. You can pin actual iMessages. If you aren't aware of this either, you can swipe to the side. If you aren't aware either, you can swipe to the side and there's a little pin button, so you can pin these messages up top. So now this person will always be up top. So if you have your mom or your girlfriend, boyfriend, or spouse, or whatever the case is, your kids, you can go ahead and pin their messages up top so you're not constantly swiping through for somebody else. You can go and just click on their message and go to straight there. If you want to unpin them, you just hold down. You can go and click unpin, and it'll go and unpin from there. So another cool thing within iMessage now is if you're getting sent a bunch of photos, instead of having to download each individual one, we'll now get this little download button on the side. So now what we have to do is go ahead and just click on that download button right there. I have a low battery, and you can save all of those photos that were sent to you at one go. So instead of holding down the photos and saving them one by one, since they're all stacked on top of each other like this, you can just click that save button and it will automatically save all those photos for you. So that's pretty much it. Those are some of the main iMessage tricks, tips, whatever you want to call them, that I would highly recommend you guys to know about. If you guys have any other tricks or tips or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.